Hey guys, it's Eric here at Farpoint Farms. I wanted to give you the final big reveal, re-reveal of the studio. This portion of the studio used to be where I worked on small engine stuff, but what we found out was it was a little narrow for doing that kind of work. So my wife and I have recreated this section to be, as one of you quoted in an earlier video, the his and her shack. And I'm excited to show it off. There's a lot of things that we've done here. She's unfortunately at work right now, so she can't be part of this video, but I wanted to get this out and show it off to you. So I'm gonna get the camera off the tripod, show you the changes we made, and some of the cool stuff we've added. Let's do it. All right, so let's start off with what you do know about, and that is the reclining power couch that we picked up. This thing is so cool. So we got that, and we're using that along with a projector here to watch movies up here on this Vavor 100-inch screen. So cool. Got the Roku hooked up to it so we can watch videos, watch movies. Got YouTube on here as well. And then this was here before. We just kind of repurposed it. I've been working more with model kits, so I picked up some models and we just have like the stuff there. Also like playing with air guns, and so I've got some equipment there for it. I made some videos on that over the years, but I'm not really doing that on the channel much. Now, this thing is really cool. This is also from Vavor. This is like insulated garage screen here that comes in here. It's actually magnetic. You can pull right through it, and you should see it outside. There's snow outside, but in here it's like 68 degrees. I mean, it's perfect. And so this thing kind of velcroed itself up on top. We laid it down here, and it is perfect for making sure that we stay warm. Of course, that's the same, that cabinet we kept up here. These curtains my wife made for us, so we have some blackout curtains here now, and that gives us the ability to watch movies. The only thing she's still working on is this. And if you thought I was kidding about the weather, it is freezing out there. So not a very nice day. You can't even see the top of the mountains. We're in the clouds today, so not a great day. Over here, got my little hook here. The neighbor hooked me up with that. Get it? And we got the LED lights I showed you in an earlier video. I do want to put paneling up here. We left it empty with insulation before, but now that we're going to be using it more as a living space, I want to fill that in. Down here, those are the drawers that I have with my own like private Radio Shack. I got all kinds of doodads and extensions here. Little format area. Over here is where the next big change took place. Got rid of the old Harbor Freight table and replace it with this nice Vavor table, and I do a lot of my work here, either electronics or models or whatever. And I've got this really cool little light up lamp here that's a magnifying glass as well, and some other stuff. You got some little paint up here, and I love listening to the little Chaoyang LC90 here when I'm up here. Now I did take out the toolbox, but I did leave gloves and hand towels and stuff like that up here just in case I need to use it. And the other thing I did, and you saw I had a kitchenette in here, is I got my new air fridge, but I bought this thing on Amazon here, and it's like a little dorm kitchenette basically. There's something you see at a hotel really. But I got my microwave that I picked up at Xena, at Hamfest and Xena. I got my refrigerator, and now I've got a cabinet for my food. I've got popcorn and Vienna sausages and ramen noodles. I mean, what more do you want really when you get down to it? That's pretty much what any man could possibly ever dream for. So I got that, a little spot up on top for overflow. And to round this thing out, we've got heat over here. That is one of those diesel heaters that I've shown you on here, and it's just cranking it out. And I'm gonna make a separate video on this, but it's just a Burrick thermostat, and so we're able to leave the heat on up here all the time, and it cycles like a regular house thermostat would, so that's really nice. Now, I don't know what January and February are gonna feel like, so I did bring my heater buddy up here, and I might hook that up as well and hang it on the wall for some supplemental heat. But to be honest with you, I'm in a flannel right now, and it's about driving me nuts to be in here. I got to take it off and just be in a t-shirt. And that leads us to this beauty right here, which is the last thing I'm going to leave you all with. This is called a Legends Ultimate. I picked this thing up on Facebook Marketplace right before I went back to my day job. And an awesome little piece of machinery. It cost me $200, and it works great. It's got 300 built-in games, but you add a little USB stick to it, and you can have pretty much every arcade game ever made. And so that is exactly what I've done. And I don't know if you can hear the music, it's probably copyrighted, but we can play Miss Pac-Man to our heart's delight, and it's really is a cool game. It really is cool, nostalgic kickback. The only thing missing from here, my wife says she does not want me to have, is a popcorn machine. I thought that would be really cool, but not really supposed to be eating popcorn, so I guess that's just not going to work out. But let me kick the lights off here. Yeah, you can see the LEDs, and if I kick those off, and if I kick those lights off, and we still have one shade that needs to be made here, but you can see how well the movie screen comes out, pops on here, and the arcade, this part here lights up. It's really cool. Anyway, that'll do it. I just wanted to show off some stuff. I guess let me kick the light back on. I guess that really the big help here from turning it into a space that felt like a garage to a space that felt like a hangout room was adding that Vavor like winter garage shade or whatever they call that. It wasn't terribly expensive, and it was super easy. It's just Velcro really that goes along the top and attaches to it. But it adds insulation value, and it gives it kind of a room look instead of seeing a big roll-up door over there. I guess that'll do it, my friends. I hope you all have a wonderful Thanksgiving. This will be my last video before Thanksgiving, and I want you all to enjoy some time with your family. That's what we built this room for, so we can enjoy some time, my wife and I, together. Till next time, my friends, take care.